That's what I'm saying. I just love the way everything circled back from the last video that I had while I'm speaking about Donda 2 and just the general, the way album rollouts are handled with Kanye when you know you've officially entered a new era and just everything surrounding it. It's just great to just see how it goes, who's he's working with, from the snippets to the pictures. But we're here with new music from Kanye West and the game, Easy, sampling Easy Ease. Easy Does It, and featuring what appears to be a monkey skinned alive. What's going on here? The cover art definitely attention grabbing. I'm looking at it and I'm not going to tell you any significant impact it had on me emotionally and how it struck my heart or none of that, because I had no idea if this was original, if this had a deeper meaning. But I do know that it is based on a longtime collaborator Kanye was with music videos, Nick Knight. And Nick Knight's had a project titled Skin Monkey, which was an actual deceased monkey with the skin removed, just like what we're seeing here. So this is coming from somebody that he's closely collaborated with. So that's the information I know on that. And besides the fact that it's like a dead skin monkey that grabbed your attention, this cover art solid. Got the job well done. And how does it correlate with the track in itself? I have no idea. I don't think I want to know, because the way I could find a reason for it, it just wouldn't make sense. What about the actual music off the rip? We can start with the intro by, I don't know if she's an artist, but the woman that is on the Easy E Does It. She's on here right off the bat on the chorus, which repeats, "My life was never easy." And the narrative for this track, because I'm a sucker for narratives when it comes to music, is just overcoming obstacles in your life and just grinding it out. If shit ain't easy, do what you gotta do. And once you're at the top, at least for this track, talk your shit. Now, Kanye West is definitely not Christ-like. Not to say that's a bad thing, as much as I love Jesus is King and Donda and just gospel Kanye in general. I love that it's not a gospel track. I love that he's eating his pride, putting his ego in the forefront, and talking his shit like Kanye's known to do well on a great monotone beat. We got heavy bass and sort of like, I wouldn't say just a CD scratch, but there's like this sort of salt shaker sound that just goes back and forth in the headphones. And it's a sinister track too. So it just gets you in a mood. Like I would say like before game day or right before the game, you put your headphones in. And that kind of mood. You following me with that? Thank you for following me. But the game doesn't overstay. Dishes out a quick, beefy verse, just quickly summarizing him having to, do what he had to do growing up to eventually being mentored by Dr. Dre, having inspirations from his idols, his gang affiliation, everything from, doing what you got to do as a youngin' in the streets to eventually just having to overcome everything he did, taking all the opportunities he had and just leaving it all on the music, leading him to where he is today, which I would say is a successful career, and from whatever's displayed from his side, a great happy life. And there's not much else to that, just great bars, great vocal performance. And let's go on to Kanye West. Now, if you don't care much behind the drama that leaks into social media surrounding his divorce, life, girlfriends, all that kind of stuff, I wouldn't say that you need to, but whenever you're hearing it, seeing it, and then Kanye West speaks on it through the music, because that's how he expresses himself, you already got this, I wouldn't say hype, but a bit of lore that's been built on that he gives confirmation, his perspective, his side of things that the media probably doesn't do, or depending on the source. We all know how it goes. And I talked about how this is Kanye being narcissistic, being egotistical, putting his pride aside, his humbleness aside, and not trying to be prideful in a mellow way, but the Kanye that we all know and love that just talks his shit over a hard ass beat with some great quotables off the rip. The first one, how I am bringing nothing to the table when I'm the table. How you gonna talk shit to Ye when he is an empire? He's a walking business, constantly breaking boundaries set by the business, the industries, whether it's shoes, music, right now, real estate, fashion. Kanye proves everybody wrong time and time again. And while proving everybody wrong, his money's been going up. And shit has never been easy for him coming up in life. He has, his discography tells his story. I'm not going to give you the whole entire breakdown on how Kanye West grew up. But to be the greatest artist of all time, it definitely wasn't fucking easy. And this relates back to the title, of course, the sampling Eazy E. I still can't find a way to correlate this to the monkey. I still can't find a way to correlate it to a skin monkey, but I guess we'll just let it be at that. Now, of course, from the quotables, how I'm bringing nothing to the table when I'm the table, to the divorce cases, bringing it up to his own divorce, bringing it up Kourtney Kardashian, and then we could take court to the courts together. Pick up your sis, we'll go to the courts together. That was just, solid, smart wordplay, attention grabbing, something, it's heating up. And this isn't to say that I want to see continued drama or anything worse than that. But whenever you add in great wordplay with a situation that's going on, I'm a sucker for it. And again, just being braggadocious, whether he's talking about his Eazy company or the fact that he's able to, do whatever he's capable of doing and just wanting to be a great father while he walks along through this life. What else can I really say? Of course, there's the infamous, as of right now, verse, God save me from that crash just so I can beat Pete Davidson's ass. Good stuff, yeah. Good fucking stuff. I mean, it's a solid track. It's a solid banger. When it's not only just a banger with, these shots based around people in his life close to him and his own situation, but it's just some fun quotables and some nice lyricism that plays into the ultimate narrative of life ain't easy. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm a walking empire. Let's keep dishing music out. What more can you ask for, really? Now, to add on to my previous video with Donda 2, again, we are officially in the Donda 2 era. This track, I don't believe is going to be on Donda 2, but it's nice. It's nice to see that it doesn't look like it's going to be taking any long. If the text messages with Moneybagg Yo is any indication, I'm pretty sure he already has certain tracks in plan for Donda 2. Are they going to be gospel influence? Is it going to have the same sound as the original Donda? I'm not sure. I would even argue he'll probably change the name if this kind of Kanye is the one we're going to be getting, where, he's sort of just not, I wouldn't say he kept it safe in the past couple years, but it's definitely not afraid to shy away from the personal things in his life to speak his perspective, regardless of how the media takes it, his family takes, or, I guess ex-family, Kim's side of the family takes it. I hope, I wouldn't even say I hope, I just want to, every now and then Kanye dip in this and talk about other things, because I don't want it just to be about TMZ type of drama. That gets stale after a bit. What are your guys' thoughts? Thank you for the support. I'll be bringing you guys another video tomorrow. With that, I'm out.